Hi everyone. For this very first video, I thought it was appropriate to do a get to know me tag. So I hope you enjoy this tag and it helps you to get to know me just a little bit better. The first question is, what is your full name? My full name is Kayla Lee Catherine Barry. The next question I have here is, where did you grow up? So I grew up in Burnie for the first 15 years of my life. What are your hobbies? Okay, so my hobbies are doing a lot of content, as you guys may be aware if you are followers of the podcast. But if you're not, I'm into doing a lot of creative projects and things like that. So the podcast, I write a lot of fan fiction. I do lots of video editing for YouTube as well, like fan videos, that sort of thing. So they're my main hobbies. What did you want to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be a school teacher until I got talked out of it by one of my own teachers saying, no, it's too hard, there's too much report writing, too much lesson planning. That's a good segue to the next couple of questions here. Which was your favourite class in school? Okay, if we're talking primary school, I would say something like music back in those days, because music in primary school was just a fun subject. As far as high school goes, it really depended. A lot of the time it was English, but for a couple of years when we were focusing on biology and science, I did enjoy that. Next one is, when was the last time you cried? I literally cried today. So today for that one. What is your favourite colour? My favourite colour is red. What is your favourite beverage? My favourite beverage, it depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about like a hot beverage or a cold beverage, if we're talking a hot beverage, I do like an almond latte or dirty chai. If we're talking a cold beverage, it really depends on if it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. If it's alcoholic, I like a glass of white wine. If it's non-alcoholic, probably a Sprite, because that's just a classic beverage. What is your current favourite song? Oh, this is a really good question, because with songs I go through a lot of phases. I'd probably say at the moment my favourite song is Vertigo by Griff, but the alternative version. What is your all-time favourite song? Oh, this would be I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, just a classic song right there. What is your favourite movie? Well, funny story with this one. For many, many years it was The Vow, but last year I went to the movies and saw Anyone But You that starred Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney, and that very quickly became my new favourite movie. What is your favourite book? Well, funnily enough, again, I've only just gotten back into reading since I've gotten a Kindle. I do like Scared Scriptless by Alison Sweeney, who is one of my favourite actresses, so that would be my favourite book, but I also did quite enjoy Regretting You by Colleen Hoover as well. Which is your favourite ice cream flavour? Definitely vanilla or vanilla chip. Speaking of actors from before, who is your favourite actor? Well, I actually have got a painted picture of my favourite actor on the wall because I painted it. But my favourite actor has to be Michael Revley, for sure. If you are like, what was he in? He was in NCIS, Bull, Dark Angel, those sorts of shows. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have two. I have a twin sister named Zara and an older sister named Hannah. What is your favourite perfume? Sheer Beauty by Calvin Klein. What are the names, or what would you name your future children? Well, I actually have a list of names on my phone, but the two names I'm very heart set on having are Pippa Jane for a girl, so Jane after my mum's middle name, and Pippa I've always just liked the name, and for a boy I like the name Matthew Bruce, and that's after two very important men in my life. One being a teacher who was also a great mentor and friend as well for Matthew, and Bruce is my dad's middle name. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have two dogs, a Maltese Shih Tzu named Theo and a Cavoodle named Benji. What is your favourite vacation destination? Okay, my favourite vacation destination that I've been on would probably be Mildura, that I can remember, because the Gold Coast I was too young. I was 9, so I have some memories of it, but not many. Did you enjoy school? No, I didn't. some of your favourite TV shows? I'll just name a couple for now because I will do a TV show recommendation video as one of my coming soon videos. So I'll just name my top 2 at the moment, and that is NCIS. I'm loving NCIS. That was one of my COVID shows, and it's just a comfort show for me. Another show that I am enjoying as well at the moment is the OC, which I have recently finally gotten around to finish watching the last 2 seasons after like 4 or 5 months of not watching it. If you could choose to be one character, who would you be? Oh wow, this is a fantastic question. Probably for being like a badass, I would have to go with Ziva David from NCIS because she's very badassy and she's very, as well as being a badass, she's very outgoing and says how it is. Who is your favourite celebrity? Okay, this one again would be probably Alison Sweeney or Michael Revley or Cody DiPablo. I reckon I've got so many that I like. Now, what is the most important thing in life for you? This one's a great question. I would have to say my family for sure, because you can't live without your family. Even though you have your moments with your family, you can't live without them. Who's the most crucial person in your life? That would probably be my mum, I reckon. Again, the next question is there someone you cannot live without? Again, that would be my mum, for sure. What is your eye colour? My eye colour is blue. Which types of movies do you watch? Romantic movies. What is your favourite thing to do when you have free time? Definitely stuff that is creative. So again, like I said earlier, writing fan fiction would probably be it. Do you perceive yourself as a dog person or a cat person? Dog person. Do you assess yourself as a good cook? Yeah, I'm okay, if it's something simple. What was your favourite TV show when you were a child? Depends on how, like, when you're a child, if you're talking about, like, as a kid or when you were a teen. If you're talking about as a kid, I loved the Teletubbies, like, for the first few years, and then I got creeped out by one of the characters when it became Arthur. But as a teen, probably Mortified or Blue Water High, which are 2 Australian TV shows. Do you avoid conflict or face it? Avoid it. Definitely avoid it. I cannot handle conflict at all. What was your first job? My first job was a school-based trainee, and I got a certificate in business, so that was great out of that one. Who's the first person you call whenever something happens in your life? That would be my mum, again. Do you prefer hanging out with many friends or a small group? A small group. What is your favourite quote or mantra that you live by? Follow your dreams and don't listen to anyone that tells you they're not worth chasing, would probably be it. Who's your celebrity crush? Again, I've already said it. Michael Revley for that one. What is your most embarrassing moment? Oh, I have a couple. One of them actually has happened recently, which has prompted me to do this channel just to have something else to do while I recover. And that would probably be fainting at a day spa and breaking my ankle would be probably the most embarrassing thing for me. How do you like to spend your birthday? With family is where I like to spend my birthday. I don't like to spend it working. What is your favourite food? My favourite food is probably something like prawn and pesto pasta, I reckon. Which type of music do you like? Again, that really depends. Sometimes pop, sometimes country, sometimes alternative. What is your favourite hairstyle? Definitely curls. Have you ever attended a live concert? Yes, I have. In fact, I've been to 3 this year. Oh no, sorry, 4 this year, because I've been to Shannon Noel, I've been to 2 Taylor Swift concerts and a Jess Mauboy concert. What is the first thing on your bucket list? To go to America for a holiday. If you won the lottery, what would you do? So I'll donate money to women's rights charities would be one of the first things I'll do. I would also give money to my family and I would go travelling around the world. Would you prefer to live in the city or the country? The city. As a kid, no, I've done that one. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I'm definitely a night owl. I'm not a morning person at all. You can't talk to me until I've at least had a cup of coffee in the morning. Now, if you were on a deserted island, which 3 things would you want with you? Well, I would want someone with me, so probably my mum, because big support. I would want food of some kind, and I would want cold water, because if it's hot, like, what will you drink? You'll get dehydrated. Now, I hope this video has helped you to get to know me a bit more. If you'd like to get to know me more, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more videos on this channel. Thank you guys for watching.